What's up, guys? Welcome back to Put a Sock in It. Today we are joined with very special guests. I wouldn't even say arguably, because they probably are your favorite TikTok / YouTube couple. Not only are they the parents of the infamous.
I'm your cousin.
You are my cousin.
Yeah. Family.
Yeah, family. So
are you guys
technically,
actually cousins?
Yeah.
No way.
On TikTok?
Duh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Well, Noah's my cousin, and then through marriage, him and I are cousins.
Wait, that's like instant.
yeah. So what does that make Poot to me? Like my
You're her cousin.
like my second cousin or something?
Twice from once from
See,
I
white
don't
people
know.
would just call
It's
anybody their cousin. That's what y'all do.
second cousin.
Family
maybe?
trees are confusing.
Yeah.
Family
very
trees are very confusing.
Oh, I can see the resemblance in you guys'.
Yeah?
Like
Honestly, we did that video and people were like, oh yeah, I see. They look
Yeah,
exactly
no, definitely.
like.
Yeah.
We have dark hair.
Definitely, yeah.
It's
Dark
also
hair.
the eyes. I see the in the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, eyebrows. You guys have dark eyebrows.
Yeah.
The little nose, the perfect nose.
Oh, Poppy does
Perfect.
have her cute little button nose.
Like, what does she do when you guys are like busy?
That's
I guess-
why we hired my mom. Cece.
Oh,
Cece
Cece's
is
the mother.
She is.
Thought it was your sister. Oh my god.
Oh, I'll have to tell her that. They're so
What a compliment.
Yeah, no. We figured that out very quickly that
Yeah.
like she's busy and we're busy, so we're very grateful that we're able to like work from home and be with her, but it's really hard. So Cece is now full time. She retired from her nursing job and she is full time Poppy duty. So
Yeah. And it's also
Poppy
the best because
Patrol.
it's your mother. So like,
Yeah, oh,
you
yeah.
feel so
You trust
comfortable and
her.
safe.
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, I grew up in daycare. Like
Yeah.
at 2 months old, my mom did what she had to do. But I feel very lucky that
That's
now
beautiful.
she has her.
Oh my god, you
her
guys are also
Cece.
very beautiful, like
Oh,
family.
stop!
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I can
Very
just
good
show
looking
that
family.
like the cookouts are crazy. I just know it. Okay,
Thank you.
so you
Yeah.
have any siblings? I don't know
Well,
much
before that,
about-
nevertheless, we never even got their names.
Oh my god!
Everyone's like, who are you guys
Josh
talking
and Abbie
with?
Herbert.
Sorry.
Josh
Sorry,
and
I
Abbie
cut
Herbert,
you off.
everyone.
I cut you off.
No,
cousin.
y'all are good. We just jumped
Yeah.
right in. It's very organic. But yeah, Josh and Abbie Herbert, everyone.
Yay!
Yes, we're so glad to be here. Thanks for having us on.
This
of
is
course,
actually,
of course.
I gotta say, this is our first podcast, like physical podcast. We've only done Zoom.
Really?
Like
So
remote,
like I'm over here
professional.
like, how do I hold this microphone?
You want to be up real nice
Ours
and
very
close.
chill, so like you
Yeah.
can honestly
Very
let the
chill.
microphone chill out.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Just drop
share a
it.
microphone if you guys feel uncomfortable.
Cuddle this guy if you want.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you guys just wait. So I do this thing. It's actually satire, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very serious about this because you guys seem like you're in love, and I'm single and I want to find my partner. What's your signs, both of you?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh no.
It's Cancer, is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
And what would you think I am?
Please tell me you're not a fire sign.
I am.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. No, we're actually not compatible.
I'm an Aries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! What have your experiences been with Aries?
My
'Cause he's
ex is an Aries.
Oh.
It's such a fire relationship. It's beautiful, actually.
But it's actually Josh is nothing like an Aries, which he's like just
Wait,
that.
this is insane. I'm going to ask a lot of
I am
questions.
very
Yeah.
Aries, but
Are
like
you? I don't think you are.
it
It's almost-
takes a lot for me to get angry. Like it bottles up, and then
That's also
when I
mature.
get there,
Yes.
look out.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
it's like psycho.
That's very true.
But I don't really see it. You're composed with me. Like you're really good. But I've seen it
Because
like
as
Are you guys into zodiac signs? Like, do you guys?
Not really.
I'm not either, but I base my zodiac signs on people that I know. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if I know a Taurus man, I'll be like, "Oh, you're great," because my best friend's a Taurus.
yeah.
You know?
So yeah.
So,
yeah.
but my ex is Aries, so I'm kind of like, "Are you gonna throw
Ew.
the mic at me?" I'm joking.
Never.
No.
Aries,
no.
Aries men, they're amazing. They're very loyal. They're sweet and
Yes.
just the most genuine human being ever.
Yeah.
It was just, when they're upset with you, they're upset. So
That is that. Yeah, that's true. I know when I've made him mad.
shaking.
Don't say anything, Ari. Don't
You know,
say it.
I'm very like emotional and very like anything sets me off. I'm quick, but then I can reel it back in and be so loving. And I love my family. I only want to be with my family at all times.
Yeah.
You were here.
Yeah.
She's a lot like
Yeah.
if you've seen the Snickers commercials.
Oh,
You're not
yes.
you when you're
That is
hungry.
her.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
I'm
best way
like
to put it.
I got to just
Yeah.
give her a moment, walk
Yeah.
away.
When's your birthday?
July 15th.
Oh my god, so what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I have a special day planned.
I better be on
That's
site.
such a lie. That's such a lie. I have nothing planned. What are we doing? July 15th. I don't know. We're very day by day
Yeah.
people. So I
Right.
have,
We can't really schedule too far in advance with Poppy. It's just hectic.
This
Yeah.
is-
Oh,
yeah.
I could only imagine. And you guys are based in
Pittsburgh.
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
okay.
Pittsburgh,
So-
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you guys are doing it the right
Yeah,
way.
no, people really, I mean, I even started like with modeling, I started modeling at like 14, and everyone was like, you need to be in LA, you need to be in New York. And I had a great career in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Just traveling all over.
Yeah. Right.
Like, it doesn't matter where you're based, as long as you can get the work done.
Right.
I think, yeah.
That's actually
Did it
very
require
true.
a lot of traveling? Or
Yes,
did you?
yes. I traveled all the time. So before the world shut down and I lost my job and, all the studios shut down, I was on a plane literally 3-4 times a week, and we only saw each other on the weekends, so like it was great.
Yeah.
And then world shut down and we were together, both lost our jobs together 24/7, and that's where I was like, what's this app called TikTok? I wanted to be a Vine star so bad. I can quote every single Vine.
No, I used to do Vine.
Oh, really?
That's where I started.
Yes,
That's awesome. You
yes,
should have.
yes.
It
I
was
wanted
so
to be
fun.
Yeah, I wanted to be that Vine star so bad, and then I just missed it. I was like at the end.
Yeah.
So then I was like, TikTok, is this my time? Is this my opportunity?
Right.
So I tried to do modeling stuff on there. No one cared. It got like 2 views.
Yeah.
Then I did one video with him. Literally a million views. I remember waking up, I was like, dude, I have 3,000 followers on TikTok from this one video. And then
I didn't want to do it. Like, I did all the Facebook, Instagram was big when I was trying to promote my music.
Right.
And there was an app called Vidi, and it was prior to Vine.
We're too young for that. We're too young.
It was
He's
when
an
I was in
oldie.
college, and that was I got pretty big on there, and I was just kind of over it. And then Abby's trying to do these. I'm like, I'm not doing TikToks. Stop.
Right.
And then it just started taking off, and then we started eventually being able to make an income from it. And I was like, all right, well,
And you
let's try
guys
this.
know, TikTok, you can blow up so
yeah.
fast. We got 1 million followers in a month.
The virality's crazy.
That's
It was
insane.
the right time too. World shut down. Everyone was on their phones. Everyone was downloading
Exactly.
TikTok. It was just the right time. So that's how all that happened.
So
crazy.
on
Yeah.
TikTok, I hear you troll.
I'm a troll queen. Yeah.
So let's get into that. How so?
I started my content. It was super corny, cheesy. Really gravitated towards the younger audience with the pranks. And Josh is known as the sass king on TikTok. So and that's why I think we blew up. We weren't doing lovey-dovey stuff. It was him being kind of
Really?
sassy and mean, but it was funny because everyone's my husband says the same thing. They don't give me flowers every day. They don't kiss. I don't know.
It was more go do it yourself, babe. That kind of stuff.
It was very
realistic.
humor. So that's how we blew up. And then randomly, I was I want a baby. So I was doing asking him for a baby on TikTok, and people got really invested in it, and that's where it really blew up. So then we got pregnant. Long story short, and then
then we
got
I'm pregnant as well.
and then I found out very quick, mom influencers and mom talk, mom Instagram, it's brutal.
Yeah.
People, the opinions, doing everything
it's their
wrong.
child.
Everyone becomes a mother expert.
The advice just rolls in, the unsolicited advice.
wild.
And
Everyone becomes experts on everything when you give anyone the power to say anything.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's crazy.
We did a video and said her name was Poppy, and so many people were like, that name's terrible, it's an ugly name, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. I let it go. And then one time I made a video and I was like, oh, her nickname's Poot. I literally said in the video, her nickname is Poot. It went viral. People were like, that's the worst name ever. How dare you name your daughter Poot? It's oh, I got something here. So I just ran with it. And now people literally think her name is Poot. And
Do you know? Okay. So when Noah was talking about you guys the other day, he was like, "Oh, her child's nickname is Poot."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Lovato? Do you know who Poot Lovato is?"
that's why I named it after Poot Lovato, because I love Poot Lovato.
I thought it was based upon that. Okay, honestly, fuck what I have to say. I think her name is adorable.
Oh, thank
Cute
you.
child. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
you guys don't care.
Yeah, no, I'm the could care less about anything. So I'm okay, TikTok, we know the comments are negative no matter what you post. So why not I'm just I'll just feed into it. It's just get more views.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just going to get more engagement because people love to tell you what you're doing wrong. So
Just do things really wrong.
Yeah.
Well, we're feeding into it.
Yeah, and my core audience, my people that truly follow me and actually like me for who I am, and Josh, they know what we're doing and they know it's all for fun, but the 90% of TikTok that just wants to be mean and just sees it on their For You page and it's fun. I literally held up a blank envelope and was see guys, this is her birth certificate. Her name is Poot. And they believed it. It was just a blank, it was just an empty envelope.
Oh my God.
So that just shows you
People
the
are so
power.
People believe anything.
Anything you put on the internet. So
This is true. As a person who's just as much as a troll as you are,
yeah.
I have said so many different narratives at this point. People don't even know how tall I am. There's people out there that think I'm 5'1". It's so cute. It's
Well,
actually
that's
hilarious.
kind of the same.
They think Abbie's like 6'4".
They think
and they think I'm at least like 6 foot or something like that.
No, that's such a. I think he's like 5'2".
Who's taller in the relationship?
I'm tall.
You're
I'm
taller?
taller.
I love that for you. Honestly, I love that for you.
I love tall queens.
No, yeah. She's a
So
stallion.
that was another thing why we blew up. People, and that's where it all started. I was just making normal videos, and they were like, "Oh, she's tall. Oh my God, LOL, she's so much taller than him." I was like, "I'll run with this." And then now I'm like, I'm so much taller than my short king, and being a tall queen. And so people come up to me in public, they're like, "You're not that tall." I'm like, "No, like,
It's trolling.
It's trolling.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating it because people called it out, and like we're trying to be mean about it. So instead of letting it affect me and make me sad, I'm like, I'll just be the troll on them.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And that's just kind of
That's actually so.
That's fun. You have to go into it with that perspective. I feel like you have to go into it with because some people let like those comments like maybe we should change the baby's name. Instead, you're just like, shut up. It's just so annoying.
I think too, like our point of life, like we're so beyond that like hurtfulness of like comments and stuff. Like
develop the thick skin.
It does nothing. Like we literally will post stuff and then we just go about our life. And you have to think the people who are commenting this, how sad and
Well, you have to realize that it could literally be an 8-year-old on an iPad.
No, it probably is. And that's what's sad. And it's just...
you have no idea.
No, and it's like I'm not going to let one comment affect my life and what I want. I enjoy making TikToks. I enjoy making content. Like,
there's more positivity, I'd say, like, out of it. Bringing joy to people. And
definitely. Putting a smile on people's faces.
I've tried to step back from trolling a little bit because I got really into trolling. I was like, maybe I'm turning into one. Like, I'm really turning into a troll. So I try to take a step back, but then I throw it in there a little bit. You know?
You have to.
Keep it spicy.
You have to mix it in. Well, because it's interesting because your guys' like start with all this with like TikTok and everything is very similar to like my story and how like I started like the start of the pandemic. I was bored, didn't know what to do, and I was like, let's try TikTok. Like very similar. We were both pretty new to it.
Yeah.
Whereas he has been around for a while, and he's been up in a good way. He's been like ups and downs, and so it's like it's interesting to hear like.
Did you do Musically?
Downs?
I know.
Ups.
Downs.
He's only had ups. He's only had ups.
Yes, we only have ups.
But you guys were talking about like wanting to be a Vine. Like he was before Vine, which is crazy. Like
you've been in this, and you're how old are you?
I do.
23.
Okay,
exactly.
similar.
So it doesn't even see like.
Okay. Wow. You're making me sound like a veteran. I love it.
No,
keep going.
You are a king.
He like
remarkable.
Actually, I think the first time I really watched you was your diss track. Yes. It was the school, right? The school setup.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Thank you.
That was a full production.
Thank you. Honestly, Noah carried the entire thing.
Yes.
Without that Noah line and that one wink, I think the video would have been like 1 million views.
How many views does it have?
Now it has 92 million.
92 million views.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all should drop a song.
Honestly, can y'all make a diss track?
Well, you know he's a musician. Josh sings.
Yes.
Dabble. I'm on hiatus right now.
We were gonna get to that because starting with you.
Yeah.
That's how like your whole
how we met.
Yeah.
Right.
How we
Let's
met.
get into that.
Yes.
Get into that.
I've modeled. I started modeling at like 15.
How? Why'd you get into modeling?
So I was all about sports. I basketball, softball, volleyball, and I fractured my left and right L4 vertebrae in high school freshman year.
Jesus.
And I couldn't play sports anymore. And I was like, what the heck am I going to do with my time?
Yeah.
And people were always like, you're tall and, you're thinner, like be a model. So we just found like a local modeling agency. I'm from a really small town in Ohio. And the closest city is Pittsburgh. So we just went up to the agency there, got signed, and like that's just how it happened.
Yeah.
Super there's nothing like crazy story about it. Just happened.
There's no like
No. And then I met with this photographer who I did some test shoots with, and then he was like, hey, I know this guy who's shooting a music video, like would you want to be in it? And then Josh can kind of go from
my friend Dan, who you guys met, was directing it, and he's like, I was like, I need a girlfriend for this music video. He's like, okay, here's like 10 models. Sent me headshots. I was like, get that one. And it was Abbie.
Sick.
So we are. My joke is he like handpicked his wife, but like don't cancel us for that. Like that's just a joke.
No, but we like met and super weird. I was like coming up the stairs and I didn't meet her yet, and I heard her laugh and I like recognized it kind of creepily. But not creepy. Like it was sincere, and I was like, oh my god, like it was like all I can say is it was like fate. Like I recognized her laugh weirdly, and then I met her. We became friends and like stayed in touch.
Twitter was big then, so like we were like Twitter friends and like Facebook friends, but like we were just in two different stages of our life. I was still in school. He was in New York trying to pursue music.
I was out of college already, like trying to pursue music, living on couches in New York, back in Pittsburgh, like here and there, and then.
Finally, I turned 18, and he
I was like, "Hey, happy birthday! Would you like to go out to dinner?" And crickets for a while.
Wait, so when you guys like first started on your first date, right?
Well, so I actually did not like Josh at all. Like I thought he was a weirdo. I was like,
felt that.
No, I was like,
Wait, wow.
No, I didn't. I felt
on set, I think you had a small crush. Like it's.
Well, yeah, you're a good-looking guy. Like obviously he's good-looking, but
you.
I will be. This is not mean because I've told you this a million times. The height. It was hard at first, you know?
She's so real.
Ouch.
You're me.
Ouch.
Yeah, I was not ouch, but it's honest. It was hard. I was like, I don't know, but my mom always was like, "Do you remember Josh?
She was on set. Her mom.
My mom
met me, and
my
from
mom
day one, she was like, "Team Josh."
So then let's just fast forward. I was like 19, partying super hard, just bad stage of my life. All my modeling agencies dropped me because I was just not doing well.
Taking it serious,
yes, I was just not doing well. And then finally my mom was like, "Abbie, like, remember Josh?" I was like, "You know what? Fine." And I texted him. I was like, "Hey, like, how are you doing? Like, let's go on like to meet up, go on a date." And we did. And then literally I moved in 3 weeks later.
Wow.
It was just
Like
how much you pay her mom?
It's undisclosed, but it was a lot.
No, it's a crazy story, and I'll never forget walking to his house the first time on our first date, and he had his like cowboy boots on that had little heels,
and I had carpet flooring.
Well, they had
they're like a high Chelsea boot. At least like a 2.5-inch lift for sure.
Like a little Saint Laurent boot.
Real tight jean. They were Saint Laurent zip up riot boot, maybe Saint Laurent.
We love Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
But real tight jeans, skinny. I used to wear the tight skinnies.
There you go.
He's got boots on in his house, like walking around on the carpet, and I was like, and then it clicked. I was like, oh, he's trying to be a little bit taller. So then I was like, it was meant to be. He was really trying.
It's the stuff that counts.
That's our story, and then literally moved in. I exaggerate. Like I was being dramatic. Probably like 2-3 months later.
Well, you were doing community college or something, so you were like coming in and then going back to school like on the weekends or something like that.
And then I don't drink, but I did, and we kind of hit a rough patch in our relationship in the beginning because I was just drinking like crazy and like partying, and he was just like, hey, if you don't like stop, like this is not gonna work out. Like
Aries men don't like that.
No, he was like, this is not a thing. And then I immediately stopped drinking, got my life together, got signed with all my modeling agencies again, and then like life just went so well.
That.
So
were you like drinking and going out like without him? Like what?
No.
She would so she did have a problem drinking, and she would just like drink till she got sick and blacked out, and like
she cancers.
Wait,
this is
it's probably a similar thing.
I see myself.
Yeah, we're besties.
But she would get very like change personality, like very angry, very cruel,
so mean, so sad.
It wasn't her, and I saw that, and it was just like not her, and it really bothered me, and it got to a point where I had to give her an ultimatum. I was like, you got to stop drinking or like it's not going to work between us. And
I mean, once again, small town, I started drinking at like 13.
Yeah.
Like that's all, crazy. Like that's what we did. Like there was nothing else to do.
Don't drink, kids.
No, do not drink. I love saying that I don't drink, and I feel like a lot of people on social media like ask me about it because they're like, how do you go out and like how do you be social? I'm like, just get a mocktail. Like you can still have one in your hand, or you don't need one to be social. To take shots you don't need to do anything. So it was definitely like it was a weird
I think too, like I was really pursuing my music, and I saw the potential in Abbie, and I was like,
I just was like not
both of us
anything.
Like I felt like we could do a lot, and
and it all worked out.
That's awesome.
Here we are.
So how did music start with you?
So I played hockey my whole life, and it was really when I was in college, I would have my friends film me for YouTube, and I was doing like Justin Bieber covers.
Oh my god, I
wish
we could pull those up. I think you hid them off.
I hid them. I can find them though.
He was viral on Facebook.
I did "Boyfriend" by Justin Bieber. It went pretty viral, 200,000 views overnight.
Okay.
No, this is like early YouTube days.
Not 92 million or how many millions?
That's unheard of.
But it was like
that's crazy.
I would have all my hockey teammates. Like I'd set up cameras cameras and stuff and be like, film this. Like, what am I doing? And they're all like rookies. So I was like, just film me doing these YouTube clips.
They were supportive. Like
Bollywood.
they were like hyping you up.
Yeah, man. And they were all cool.
Awesome.
And
I think Josh hit it. I think he literally hit it off of YouTube.
I'll find it.
All right, we'll try.
Yeah, so I like pursued that really heavily in college, and then after college, like was in New York and stuff, and just meetings with labels and stuff, and it kind of like died out.
Music's tough.
It's very tough,
brutal.
and I was working for my family business. They build homes in Pittsburgh. Still trying to pursue music, and then got an opportunity randomly through fate, and opened for the Dixie Chicks in 2016.
He played Madison Square Garden.
So sick.
Yeah, so I went from playing like in front of like 5 people, maybe like 20 people around Pittsburgh, to playing in front of like
thousands,
28,000, like towards the end of my set.
Literally opening at Madison Square Garden.
How was that?
Like, that's crazy.
Well, I have panic disorder too, which I'm pretty open about. Mental illness, I've had it forever. So I don't like to be up in front of people. So then put yourself in front of people at Madison Square Garden. You can't get out.
Yeah, 28.
It's like being a rat in a cage, and it's a mental Olympics. But I got through it. Messed up some lyrics of my own self.
I hate to say this, but like, you were so new, like no one really knew you, so no one knew that he was messing up but us, because we knew the
like,
songs.
what is he doing? It was the only way I can describe it for someone like me or someone who's never done it would be, I've never skydived, but probably a similar rush.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's like, it's terrifying yet like exhilarating at the same time. And when you come off that stage, you are just like at
so
this
high.
Especially when you overcome with like mental illness and stuff, when you overcome that, even flying here, I don't like airplanes, and overcoming that is like, wow, you feel like powerful, and
you can take on the world. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
Did you rehearse going into that, or was it kind of like a last minute thing?
No, I had like 3 months, I think, to practice.
It was kind of last minute. It was not long.
I had 3 months to rehearse, and it was just me and my drummer.
Wow.
We weren't allowed like a full band, which made me a little more like anxious because having more people up there, it's like a little more comfy.
Definitely.
Well, they wanted just him, and he was
they
like,
wanted just me, and I was like, and I was like, okay, that's fine.
I'll go on
and
stage.
I still brought my drummer.
I don't know how to play any instrument. I mean, we would be a killer band. I tried.
Abby, why don't you sing us something real quick?
Wait, we did a TikTok of me trying to sing that Billie Eilish song, and it was so bad. It was so embarrassing.
You sang Ocean Eyes and just butchered it.
I can't. I'm not, because it'll...
No, do it.
No.
Do it, pop your shit.
No. Abby.
No, I can't. I want to rap. Teach me how to rap.
I can teach you how to rap.
Oh, please.
I
can rap,
like no other.
What's that song? Oh my God, it'll come to me.
Super bass?
No, I don't know that one. It was, oh my God, I'm just blanking. It was
Shit about that.
Something about bubblegum.
Imagine her.
What's that song?
Is
it Young Jock? Something with a pole.
Give me like the melody.
It's
hum it, Abby.
A-Town's finest. I'm the top-notch glamour chick. Tell me if I throw it at you, baby, can you handle it? Pistols causing rushing if they hate it. Want to run their lips. Step up in the club and have them whispering, God dang, she's thick.
Wow.
Take him to the bar. Hypnotic Hennessy is on my list. Seductively moving my body. Now watch me.
Wait, y'all practice this. No, y'all practice this. There's no way y'all can't be here.
Rock Your Hips. Rock Your Hips is a song.
Rock Your Hips, covered by Josh and Abby, coming out next week. So
sorry, I just was feeling that.
That was cool.
Okay, I'm done.
That was actually too good to be true.
I was into that for a second.
You guys are giving me hope in life, by the way.
Rock Yo Hips.
So, when you got pregnant with Lil Pootie, was it baby fever talking, or was it like, oh my God, this just happened?
No, we were very blessed and very lucky. We were just like, hey, let's try for a baby, because once again, I wasn't thinking I was going to have a child because I thought modeling career was going to go much longer, but then world broke down or shut down and everything that happened, we finally were like, yeah, let's start trying for a baby. And I thought it was going to take some time, and it happened in 2 weeks. Wow. So anyone listening, it can happen very quickly. So
I have the worst baby fever too.
It's crazy.
Baby,
it's a lot of work.
I mean, we are so blessed and we love her so much, but it's a full-time job.
I mean, it changes your
life.
Not only your life, but it changes your whole outlook on life. And
I'm sure
it's pretty wild. Like,
really? Okay, so before having kids, how many kids did you want? Because the answer is probably different now, right?
No, like I grew up with a big family.
Why are you eating the microphone?
Well, this is where you want it. You want it right here.
Oh, sorry.
Okay?
I'm like,
it's gonna sound real boisterous and nice and booming.
Okay, go.
Anyway, I've big families. I grew up around a lot of siblings and stuff. So I've always wanted like at least 3 kids or something, but saying that and having that's a lot different. You know, luckily if you can have kids, you know, it's a blessing. But I think too, like when Abbie was like, I'm ready to get pregnant, like I'm not no spring chicken. I'm 32.
Right.
I'm getting up there, you know, and you're never going to be ready. Like I was still like, no, I still want to like do stuff. And but part of me, like I want to be a dad. That's always been like, even since I was little, like I've always like I looked up to my dad, so like I've always wanted to be a father.
That's awesome.
So I think like, you know, I'd like maybe 3 kids. I think
3, okay.
5.
Yeah.
I could so see
3.
I think 8.
8, 9.
Well, I did a TikTok saying we were gonna have like 12 kids, and people came for me for that. They're like, do not overpopulate. I'm like,
we're gonna populate the world.
So
we're actually going for 7 billion.
So my grandfather is named Poppy. We call him Poppy, so that's how we got Poppy's name.
Right.
And he's one of 14. So like, you can have 14 kids. You can.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want 14.
How many do you want?
Yeah, how many do you want?
I go back and forth. So his sister has 4 kids, and it's like a zoo, but they're the best zoo ever.
Did you just call your kids a zoo?
Sorry, oh my God, they're watching this. I love you guys so much. But like, it's a zoo with them at all times. But they're so amazing. So
having just one too, we're like
never a dull moment.
No, I say 3, but then it's like that third one might be left out. So 4. But then you could get to 5, and then you could get to 6.
I say 6.
I'm in a 3-person sibling group, and I have 2 older sisters. And I'm the baby.
14.
Oh, I'm the same situation.
So it's
there's 14.
How did you like it?
So what are the age gaps? Mine's 5 years older and 8 years older than me.
Okay, mine's 1. Like, it's literally they
you're
crank
right.
them out.
Yeah, so like with mine, I was almost like an only child. I mean, growing up little, we hung, but they were in college and out of college when I was in like high school. So I was kind of like an only child in a way.
Okay. Mine was literally
14. Keep going back.
I just turned 21. My oldest, the middle sister is 22, and the other one's about to turn 24.
So you guys are all in the same boat, like kind of.
Yeah.
So
it
it
was
was 24, 22, and you're
21.
He's 21.
Oh wow, your parents were just busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the way to do it, though.
That's what we want.
Knock it out.
I think that's the best. Shit.
I'd like to be
it was so fun.
We're not trying right now, so
wow. Okay.
Not trying.
We're trying.
Not trying.
We're trying.
Are y'all open about that, or
Wait, this is news to me. I mean,
So we, I'm ready. We're both ready, but like, not
him.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. So.
Just
so kidding.
weird.
Wait, how is it? Obviously, for the female, like you have to do the carrying of the baby and everything. Like, how was that for you?
It's a lot. I mean, we can get real into it. I still breastfeed her. Like nursing, it's a full-time job, and I'm so lucky that we were able to do it. But like, he couldn't do much in the beginning because like she was just on my chest like every 2 hours. They nurse every 2 hours. So that was like full time. And we're trying to wean her off. Now
she's just so attached to Abbie. Like
she loves her mom.
She really likes her mom. Like we'll hang and stuff, but like 10 minutes, she's like mommy. Yeah, she's very attached to Abbie. So,
but I love it. I mean, I'm like I said, we have the help like with my mom, and his parents live so close. Like we have help all the time. So it's like it's not just me by myself. Any single mom out there that's like watching this or listening, like amazing. I don't know how you do it because it's hard. And like I said, I have all the help in the world. And there's days where I'm just like,
holy fuck.
Why did I, blessed to have this, but why did I do did I do this? Because it's a lot. So, and like I said, we're ready for another one, but like, whenever that happens, we're happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, it really is like, I think babies are like a beautiful thing. Like I'm I love kids. But you guys, or you, I don't know if you're involved in this or not, but you recently just released like a product or
yes, the baby with Pleiades, the dress.
Yes.
So
I just assumed you weren't because like
no involvement at all.
That's super cute. So we did that for her. The first dress was for her first birthday. So
awesome.
and that's another thing I got dragged for online because I did a decently nice like first birthday party, and people were like, "Why did you do this?"
Yeah.
And
I want to give my little girl a cute. I never had birthday parties growing up, so if I can do it,
she's older, you can show her the picture and be like, look what she did.
That's it. She'll remember from the picture.
Yeah. Exactly. So we did the dress around that theme, and I have 3 or 4 more dresses coming out with this collab, and little. I mean, I'm
so cute.
If I have another boy, or if I have a boy, will be so blessed and happy. But little girls are just so cute, and the clothes and the dresses.
I love being a girl dad too. It's awesome. I love it.
I'm sure there's part of you that wants a boy, right?
Oh my god, yeah. I think
just to kind of experience both would be cool.
That's
but if
exactly.
not, you know,
I would be happy with another girl
so.
next, and then maybe a boy.
That's how my family did it. So
exactly.
It's like, exactly.
Just so I can use those dresses and clothes a little bit more, and then we'll have a boy.
And then you can launch some boy products.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Larry, you know how I'm like I try to eat healthy, but I just don't like veggies.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people can relate to like wanting to eat healthy,
especially.
But there are some things that are healthy that just aren't good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's why I started taking AG1. Athletic Greens has really helped me because personally I hate veggies, and I want to eat healthy. You know, like salad is like really good for you. I just can't do lettuce.
Athletic Greens supports better sleep quality and recovery. It costs you less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit.
Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just 1 scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health.
To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase.
All you guys have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/sockinit. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/sockinit. To take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Let's get into Ironman.
Okay.
Because I'm still confused.
Right.
So you're going to be in the next Marvel movie.
So there's
Actually, I don't know if we want to get into this because
I'll just do a quick snippet of it.
It can get long. This Ironman is like...
I'll just do a quick snippet. So an Ironman is a triathlon, so swim, bike, run. I'm doing a half, so 70.3 it's called. My friend signed up for it and kind of like coaxed me into doing it.
Okay.
It's a lot of training.
But Josh, when he gets into something, he goes
in.
I go full in, so like I stop music completely.
I love that. Yeah, I love that.
It's kind of like method acting in a way.
You went in.
Full in, all the gear, everything I need to do. You got to live the lifestyle, follow the people who are doing it. You know, you got to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I have that personality. Like I work out daily. Like it's good for me, good for my health, my body. This is a different type of workout than I'm used to, and I'm really liking it.
Well, how long is the run? How long is the...
So it's a 1.2 mile swim, open water, which I didn't know how to swim.
Fuck, are you a fish?
Yeah.
Swimming 1.2.
Literally.
Yeah,
crazy.
like you're out there, it'll be in Lake Erie. So like, imagine like I freak out sometimes. Like, what am I going to do? You're in the middle of the water.
Wait, do you guys want to come to Sandusky, Ohio?
Wait, I would love to,
and cheer
but
them on?
so you're swimming in the ocean.
No, it's a
No,
lake.
thank God.
It's a lake,
That'd be a whole nother level. It's a
But
giant lake.
there are those races where people like do
Hawaii,
ocean.
Yeah,
the championships
Shark
in
City.
Hawaii, and they literally...
That's crazy.
And we watched the... I know
That's how like
I'm cutting you
Navy
off.
SEALs train
fine.
too.
But we
It's
watched
crazy.
the championship because he wanted to watch it, and the women were going, and they couldn't break through the waves of the water, so they had
Some, like,
they had
turn
to
back. It's
disqualify.
brutal.
They couldn't get through, so it's like, can you imagine
Yeah.
all of that training?
Oh my God.
And then literally not being able to get through the wave.
Yeah.
So no,
That's
it's like a
terrible.
whole
And
thing.
it's like, but it's cool because it's amazing to see like the threshold of what you think you can't do and what your body can't do, and then what you
Right.
can actually do.
Yeah.
Like
So it's-
for me, like running a 4-mile run, I was like, oh my God, that's far. Now I'm doing like 14 a day. You know what I mean? Like on a
Sick.
week.
Like obviously it's very like physically demanding, but more than anything, like running 14 miles is just boring.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
a-
can
it's such
have
a mental.
headphones. You cannot have
Yeah.
headphones.
Which
You're not
is
allowed to
insane.
listen-
It's
you're not allowed
it's
to
pretty much
listen.
half mental.
So you're literally running, and like I did like long distance like as a kid. Like I
Yeah.
played soccer, and like obviously like I'm running, playing soccer, kicking a ball. Like you're
Yeah.
not even thinking about it. But then when I would try to do fitness like on my own, I would go run like 3-4 miles to just kind of like get that edge like in the game. Hated it. Like had to listen to like a podcast, had to do something, and like even then it's like half the time I'm like, should I turn back? Like, this is annoying.
I
My
don't
legs
run,
hurt. Like,
I don't work out.
I hate
It's
this.
just
I
you
hate-
and that inner voice the
it's
whole time.
crazy.
And,
But when you beat it, like that runner's high after, that's a real thing.
100%.
And how long is the run?
So the race is a 1.2 mile swim. You get out of the water, then you do a 56-mile bike ride, and then a half marathon, 13-mile run, back to back to back,
15,
as fast as you
I
can.
didn't tell
Imagine
you.
me doing that.
You could do it if you trained. You could.
I wanted to do it. I can't even.
That's insane.
I can't even walk to the.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I couldn't
amazing.
walk to the-
So that's how
Your
you
body
start. You start swimming. Like that.
Yeah, you start.
You start
That's
swimming.
annoying.
And then
Swimming's
you,
first.
Because
you
that's
take
like a
your
full
suit-
body workout.
Yeah, you take your suit off,
and
you
it's about a
have your-
45-minute swim with my time. Like that's kind of like on the cusp of like normal swim time. So you're out there for 45 minutes.
It's like a 6
And then you bike
race.
while wet.
Bike's about 3 hours. Well, you'll dry off quick because it's going to be hot.
Right.
And then the run takes
Where
about
do
2
they go to the
hours.
bathroom?
You go.
You have to
so-
run for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's like a half marathon after. So it's like a 6-hour event.
After 56 miles.
Yeah.
Where do you go to the
Yeah.
bathroom?
So
In the
usually
I'd go at that point.
you just
no
go
shame.
and you're
Wait, are you
Yeah,
sure you
I
want to
love
do
that.
this?
I'm pretty sure
I'm
Scary as hell.
I'm pretty sure I like challenging myself as
Yeah,
you
what
guys
a feeling
stories.
after, though.
It's really
Yeah,
been good
so-
for your mental health and
Yeah.
your anxiety because it's. But I will
Gives you
say,
a purpose.
Yeah.
it's giving him something every single day because obviously we do social media together, but I'm kind of like. I do my like he has his own TikTok, like he's in my videos, but like I do TikTok, we do YouTube, like social media is like my thing, so this is really something for him to do every single day.
It's
and
just
look
like an
forward to.
outlet. I need
Yeah.
some
But
sort of outlet.
it's so time consuming, the training. It's like
and
24
with
hours.
a baby, dude, it's so hard. Like these are like 2-hour workouts a day, and even just having 2 hours to go work out before baby was kind of tough. With baby, it's a whole
Impossible.
nother level. A lot of times I get it in at night, and I'm so tired.
I
but
know
it's
you
just
say you
good.
had baby fever, but like your personal time is
Will be taken
gone.
away.
It's
Right.
gone.
Yeah. You have these little windows,
your
and
life
you have to make the most of
revolves-
them.
It
Right.
revolves around. I mean, it's the best thing ever. I'm just
Yeah.
like love it, but like I don't remember what I did with my time.
We
before.
were lazy
What
before.
did I
Like
do?
so lazy.
Yeah.
So wait, so when is this race?
The race is July 24th.
Oh my god.
So it's coming.
Sandusky,
It's
Ohio.
It's 5 weeks away.
So you must be in like great shape right now.
I'm
You're in-
phenomenal shape, but I have a hip flexor problem right now on my left leg from overuse from
So you're
running.
taking it easy right now?
So I'm still like swimming, lifting, and a little bit of biking. But the runs, I tried to run yesterday, and it's really hurting. So it's tough because it's so close. But I'm in that great
not
of
worth
condition. It's not going to do anything if I
Yeah.
don't work out for a
Yeah,
week.
his coach was
Exactly.
like, "You're better off to like let it rest before."
Because it's really bugging me.
Have you done like? I mean, obviously, because it's like the race is a certain amount of miles. You probably are just training like more of that,
Correct.
so it feels easier. Have
Yeah.
you done like a test race like with the exact?
Yeah. So
measurement?
the week, 2 weekends before we just came here, 2 weeks ago.
It was the 4th. I don't know. What
and
they
you
were.
completed it, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
killed
crushed it. Yeah,
It was a whole weekend event.
but
That's sick.
it was tough because actually we didn't do the run. It was just the swim and the bike.
Okay.
But what was a game changer in that? It was a hot day. It was like 80 degrees.
Right.
I felt so weird when I came home after the bike. I just felt like I was very dehydrated
Gotcha,
because it was so.
that's
So it's finding like
imagine
nutrients.
How
and-
do you eat for that? Like how?
yeah, you just do
gotta-
like the gels. You got to get a lot of water in
Do you
you.
carb load the day before?
No, I eat pretty
He's
extensive
very,
daily.
very clean with eating, and I'm like, "Where's Chick-fil-A? Where's McDonald's?
Right.
Where's
Yeah, I
Taco
put in a
Bell?"
lot of great stuff. Like I ate a lot of
Five
meat,
Guys.
tons of meat,
Okay.
tons of fruit.
We literally, it's so funny. We don't eat the same dinners. Like I spend.
I cook steaks. I cook a mean
spend
steak.
$10,000 on DoorDash. Like.
I can see it.
Daily, yeah. I don't.
Like,
I
every
don't
month.
generally
like, no
eat
joke.
that
Like
stuff.
I
but-
DoorDash every meal,
I
and he
Uber
cooks
Eat.
his own thing. And I go through Jimmy John's, Five Guys, and Chick-fil-A every. Like I just swap like breakfast, lunch, dinner.
That's insane.
So he did.
I just look at it
I
like, oh
see
my God.
so much of you guys in my last relationship. 'Cause he would eat like chicken and rice, and I'm like,
Ew.
what's
It's
Chipotle?
I'll
Yes.
do Chipotle. I like
That's
People
Chipotle's
do
fire.
Chipotle. But, like
Not
who
right.
eats chicken and rice? Just like ew.
I mean, I don't really eat chicken.
No, but
rice.
like if you
I
throw
love
some
chicken
like
rice.
some like spicy mayo on
Yeah,
that, it's
but,
just
like-
crazy,
Yeah.
right?
But they probably don't do. Like Josh doesn't do
because
that.
I was at Zoo Culture, and Bradley
Martin.
was telling me like things I should eat and things I should stay away from. He was like, "Yeah, like you can honestly eat salads with no dressing." I go, "No dressing?
No dressing.
Is that what you do as well? You don't use dressing?
He doesn't do any condiments.
So I like ketchup here and there, but I've been actually changing my
ketchup
diet
on
up during this thing because I'm trying to see mentally what helps me with anxiety and what's fueling my body. And I actually cut out all veggies and all greens for the past 2 months.
Athletic Greens.
I cut it all out. Just testing this out, and I'm really enjoying it. So I eat like a lot of fruit, honey, a lot of meat, white rice because it's low in arsenic. But I'm really enjoying this. Like literally no vegetables. Like I eat an avocado a day. It's like the only thing green. I'm just trying it. I was all veggie before. I feel a lot stronger and a lot more mentally calmer and stable on this diet. So I'm just kind of testing out to see what works for me, because what works for me is going to be totally different from someone else.
All that matters. Like I feel like that's everything. Like sounds so corny, but like everything in life, like what works for you. Like, but it's really true. Like even with like I do a lot of things with like this skincare world, and like I have people like critiquing like my routine. I'm like, well, this helps me.
Yeah,
like,
if you like it, who cares?
I'll try their thing because I'm like not like super like closed-minded, but I'll try it. And I'm like, that didn't work.
That's my number one thing when I do anything on Instagram. I always remind people like, this is what works for me, and it might not work for you. I had severe cystic acne, like, gosh, when I turned 20, I out of nowhere, like never had acne, and out of nowhere just came on my face. And
wait, what? Wait, what?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Cut.
I was gonna let it slide.
Cut. Is it hot here?
Did you see my face? The movie said, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Wait, what came on your face?
I think it's time to end the podcast right now. No, it just
continue.
I see a lot of me in her.
So I just had acne all over my face, and I healed it my way, and everyone was like, how did you do it? How did you do it? And I would tell them, they're like, well, it's not working for me. I'm like, well, yeah, because you're not me.
Yeah.
Like it might not work for you. And same as same as like having a baby. It's like, how did you lose the weight? It's like, what works for me is not going to work for you. Like I don't know. I hate, it's very tough.
100%.
It's very tough.
So is TikTok is like, before TikTok and all that, did you guys have social media, like, or was this because you wanted to do Vine?
Yeah.
So like, did you have a Vine account? Like, did you start
I never
that?
posted. I never posted. I was just a big fan. It was
like a ghost account.
Gotcha.
I was a fan of everyone.
We had social media, and it was pretty much Instagram. And Abbie, I had like 20,000 followers like during my music days, and Abbie only had like 8,000. I always saw her profile. I'm like, you should have like millions of followers. Like, how do you have millions?
He really tried to like help me become an influencer, and I just didn't want it. Like, I was like, I don't want to do this. But I started noticing towards the end, like every time I went to a casting for modeling, you always had to put how many followers you had. So like, and that was 2015, 2016.
Imagine how it is now.
Yeah, oh my gosh, now modeling agencies aren't even like booking models anymore. They're turning into talent influencers. So it's just a whole.
Can't beat them, join them.
It's a whole different world now.
You gotta adapt, and I feel like. At the end of the day, it's just fun. Like people that are so like closed-minded to like making content. It's like, why? Like everyone does it nowadays.
I know, and we're not super crazy with it. It's like I'll just film what I want and whatever I post, and like we're not on our phones 24/7. We're not like people think that. And
you know
like,
how to unplug.
We're just normal people, and I just make videos of my life and post them online, and somehow just have followers.
Right, and the best thing about it is like what I've realized, like no matter what you post, no matter who's posting, like. Because I've had people come up to me and they're like,
"You're so messy." Sorry, continue.
I've had people come up to me and like I've had with what I do with like soccer. Like I've had like soccer coaches come up to me and be like, "Yeah, like I want to make content, but like how do I do this?" And they're just like older guys, and they're like, "But I would never." And I'm like, "There's an audience for everything. Like I promise you, there like anyone will watch anything because there'll be soccer coaches out there that'll be like." I don't know what drills to do this week with my team.
Just
like,
do it.
I'm sure like young couples that have a kid watch you guys and are like,
my demographic's wild. It's literally moms, but then it's young kids because of Josh, and then it's 20-year-olds who are just like my life and like just me. But then there's the moms, and then it's all over the place.
And that's good.
Yeah. Also. Soccer, you were on my FYP of I sent it to Maxwell. It was they were like saying like what you did in where were you just at?
London.
It's
for soccer.
They're like he's gonna get just drafted. The word I don't know.
It could be.
I don't know what the word, but they're like he's the superstar. He did so well. Like he needs to go. Everyone was tweeting about you. So
That's
You
awesome.
might be leaving this and going playing.
Wait.
Sorry.
I agree. I think he's a talented soccer player, but multitask.
Multitask, yeah. Just go to
Do it
London.
remotely.
So do you think you would? Do you think you want to go and do soccer?
Oh, he's crazy.
What'd you say?
Do you want to do soccer? Like do soccer, play soccer? I don't know.
Obviously, that's like
Football is life.
it is, and obviously that's like what I wanted to do since I was a kid. But
Well, why would you pass up what you have right now? Like,
exactly.
and I know people don't understand that that's not
People
in
don't.
it, but like this is the best job, best career ever. So take it,
But
like do it.
also multitasking.
You can do it all. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
still you can do everything.
That's what I was kind of leaning is like people want to be influencers. People want to like do everything they can to like get famous, make content, and
Yeah.
it's like I kind of was just like just happened for me, and I kind of was just like shoved into it. So like
Yeah.
now I'm kind of. I just want to do everything I can to take advantage of like the opportunities that I have.
1000%.
Because I don't
Anyone
wanna-
would do it.
I don't want in 5 years to like not be as relevant and then be
Yeah.
like, oh, I could have
Yeah.
released this product. I
Yeah.
could have launched this. Like
Yeah.
so many like I just don't want to regret anything. So I'm trying to do
Yeah.
everything I can. Like make sure I've done everything that I can with the opportunities that I have now.
Soccer's
and then, like,
always there. Football.
I just turned
Football.
21.
Football is life.
Like I just turned 21.
Yeah,
so
man.
I
So young.
literally
You got a lot.
I don't think soccer that chapter is not
Yeah,
closed
I feel
in
like
my
we're
life.
very similar with that because people are always like, why don't you model anymore? They think modeling's this amazing, great thing, and I mean it is, but like I would do this a million times over modeling,
Yeah.
and take advantage of this now. Like
Right.
you said,
And-
creating things, collabing, and just working with brands that I would dream of modeling for. Now
Right.
I'm working with them as like a creator and being able to control that content
Yeah.
and control it and make it. So
Right.
I really
Also,
like
the
that.
modeling industry is such a scary place.
It's brutal.
It's actually like,
brutal.
well, the stories that I've heard.
Yeah. No, I
it's a
got dropped from
disgusting
New York
place.
because I was too fat.
Yeah, see,
And I was 18.
Insane.
There's videos about like people like recording on their phones and
Yeah.
like the people that are trying to book them like
Yeah.
you need to lose weight or like
Yeah,
you want
it's-
to like
Oh no, my
it's
agent
actually
literally
fucked up.
texted me, and it's so funny because he wants to sign me now. And I'm like, no.
You
Goofy.
You're goofy.
And he literally dropped me and dropped me from the agency. And before he dropped me, he was like, you need to stop eating. He said, stop working out.
Fucking
and
hell.
he was like, walk everywhere in the city in New York. And 18 years old, I had to send him pictures of what I ate all day. I ate one rice cake, and he was like, oh, good, that's great. Like, eat some ice cubes, too, like, to stay hydrated. Yeah, no, it was
goofy.
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 But
Crazy.
now he's in my DMs, like,
Insane.
hey, like, what's up? What's up, babe? XX, like, how you doing?
You won't
Yeah.
say his name.
No, let me talk to Maxwell first.
That's crazy. But I think that's where it's like
That's
there's that
actually- I'm
slight
so
difference
sorry.
of like where like when you grew up doing modeling and like I think modeling is kind of like in a similar industry of like the entertainment space where it's
Yeah,
like you know it kind of feeds into like modeling can go into being an influencer can go into being
Yeah.
modeling and like all that stuff, whereas like growing up playing soccer I was kind of oblivious to the rest like
Yeah.
of all this stuff. And so like when you say that you would 100% rather be doing this over, I'm kind of opposite in a sense of like if I could, like if a Premier League team reached out,
Yeah.
I would move to London in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But
Anyone
it's just,
listening?
It's not. It's not as easy as people
No,
think.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
My game against like in
Yeah.
a charity match, like that is.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
little different than going out and playing against
No,
The top notch
The top-
prime. Yeah.
teams in
And
the
I don't
world.
want to like say hate on modeling in general. Like I had a thick skin. I was able, like, I knew that, like, why would I ever want to work with that person anyway? So, like, I knew it wasn't for me. And I've worked with amazing companies and with modeling and had amazing agents. So, like, you just have to be with the right team and the right
100%.
people. But I mean, it's a hard industry, and that's why when like
Definitely.
girls message me like, how do I get into modeling? I'm like, can I help you become an influencer?
Yeah, build
Like,
your.
let me help you with that, because modeling's it's tough.
Do you think the modeling space like is taking a turn for the better in a sense, or do you think like it's improving in any way?
They put on the front. Yeah, I mean,
They are reaching more influencers who are building their own careers, but then they're still like
I mean, but yeah,
using,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to model for like Sports Illustrated right now. Like,
Right.
like I would still I love to model, but now I'm just glad that I have the opportunity to pick and choose who
Yeah,
I
the
work
power
with.
of saying no.
Before I was like any job, like
Yeah.
going here, going there. So yeah, no, it's definitely, it's just, I I hope there's change, but I mean, like, look at Victoria's Secret, look at, you know, they're trying, but is it making a change? I don't know.
I feel like, it's very, I don't like the power of saying no is like very important. And like, I mean, I recently have gotten into like, not recently, like it's been quite a while now, like over like a year and a half, where I like decided that I really want to like explore the world of fashion and like do like modeling and stuff like that.
Love that.
And I am not exactly the perfect model type, you know, like I'm not, you see guys on the runway and it's like, I don't look like that. And
but I think that's what's
like,
I think that's what's powerful and different.
Exactly. That's why like I like luckily I'm in a space where it's like I don't have to look this certain way, whereas like because of my following I will be able to like say yes and no to things, which is just nice. And like I don't want it to ever be the latter and be like, okay, in order to model for this brand I have to look this way. And it's like
no, exactly.
So it hasn't come to that point, which is nice. And I've modeled and done amazing things with amazing brands I never would have dreamt of. But it's like it's definitely been in a different, not the traditional way.
I was gonna say you're in the influencer modeling space. That's where I want to be. I want to get out of that traditional where
way.
You go to set, you're there from 8 to 5, you're getting paid $100 an hour, you're a mannequin, you have no say of anything, and they have full usage of your image, your face, you don't know where it goes. Like that's like the modeling I'm talking. It's crazy. So I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, no, killing it.
Now considering Poppy is a baby.
Yeah.
Well, when she's older,
do
you think she's going to be a little influencer icon? Are you guys gonna still put her in?
Yeah. What do you think she'll think of the video? Like when she
that's like,
it's definitely like a topic that everyone hits on. I'm like, if I had one follower, I would still be posting every single thing that I'm posting. Like, it's not, I don't post stuff because I have a following. Like,
right,
my sister is on Facebook we're posting all our family stuff. Like, that's not going to change. But, I mean, my way of thinking is, people are like, aren't you scared of like, there's creepy people out there. There's scary people out there. I could leave my house and there's scary people. I can't think that way because then I wouldn't leave my house. You know, so my way of thinking is we have our boundaries with posting with her, and you know, we feel comfortable where we're at, and whenever she starts literally saying yes, no, if I have my phone, I'm like, hey Poppy, you want to do a hey Pooter, you want to do a video? And if she says no, like we're not.
It would never be anything forcible, and if she wants to do stuff, like sure, but
film where you don't eat.
It would obviously be monitored too, because as a father, you become very overprotective.
Right.
This instinctual thing comes out, so. For sure, and Abbie and I have had a lot of conversations because sometimes I get a little itchy skin and stuff when there's a lot of videos and stuff and she's out there, and I just get
it's getting weird now that we're going out. Like, we're not in LA, we're like Pittsburgh, so like people notice us a lot because they think we're in LA, so when they see us they freak out that we get noticed, but then they go after her.
They'll like come up to her and be like, hey, and she's a baby, so she'll like reach out, and
so that's where we get
a little like,
we're like like
that is terrible.
You know, even though I put her online, like I put her on my socials, but like she's still a baby, she's still, and it's hard also at the same time, like, you know, meeting people and understanding, like, are they just trying to hang out with us to like make content and like
transactional,
you know, or are they?
And that's not how we are, because like we're not really in that world. Like we're just used to like genuine people, and like we try to be so genuine.
Yeah, we live in Pittsburgh,
so
where
it's
no
like,
one's making content,
and we have no interest in like a transactional thing. So like we're just not used to that. So it's like we haven't really ran into anything like that.
And on YouTube, we struggle with YouTube because it's that 10-minute long format of our life where. Our life is Poppy, so we kind of are trying to find that balance of YouTube. TikTok, I'm like, hey, they're my quick little videos, 10, 15 seconds.
Like the long form stuff. We're trying to make like more us, because that's how it started.
Right.
And that's another thing. We feel I feel good knowing we had the following before Poppy. Like, we didn't blow up because of her. Like, our whole, like, if we took her offline, obviously, right the second, we'd probably lose some followers, which is fine, because that's just weird in general if you're only following us for our daughter. But, like, I hope that people generally follow us for us as well, and, like me, like him, and just like us as a family. Family channels are very I can't say the word controversial. Thank you.
Controversial.
Ask him about the Ace family.
Oh, yeah. What are you guys?
Wait, do y'all... Okay, being like a family... Okay, one first, just a quick answer. What's your favorite platform to post on?
TikTok.
Instagram.
He doesn't
Really?
do TikTok.
I do stories a lot. I like do all my training.
He has
Fire.
1 million followers and he hasn't posted in like 6 months.
I keep people waiting, keep them sweating.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what I
Yeah,
say.
keep them
Yeah, he
sweating.
does-
Then
Yeah.
I'll pop out a video
I
randomly.
feed him.
People
I
freak.
feed him so much.
You do
Yeah.
a lot of content.
I feed him
I went down
so
to like
much.
1 a day on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
get anxiety if I don't post every day on TikTok. I post every single day.
I feel lazy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
I
my
can't do
job.
it.
It's my
Exactly.
job.
Oh my God.
But like I'm pretty much like on
And-
hers
We're the
daily,
same.
so
And
it's like
I'm the first to admit I care about views. I do.
Well,
I feel
who
like a lot
doesn't?
of
You're not the
people-
first to
I know,
admit,
a lot of
yeah.
people are like, I don't care if it gets views. I'm like, as long as it gets over 1 million views, I feel like I did my job. That's me. Is that weird?
It's so funny.
See, I
Yeah.
think differently from you because
Yeah.
I got the views so like for at least like 5 years. It's
Yeah.
more so like the engagement and like if people like the video. So if my video got like 500K views, I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
That's
But if
good.
it got like 300K likes, I'm like, okay, so you guys like the video.
Ah, that's
But
a good way of thinking.
Engagement's big. Engagement's
Yeah.
big.
For me, it is because
Yeah.
like I've.
But you've been on it so long, and
Yeah.
TikTok, it's the views. You see that one, the M, the million,
Yeah.
The M.
the M.
You
and
hate the K after.
Yes, I hate the K. I want to see the
Yeah.
M, and it's terrible. Like,
Me and my
but-
bank account.
and I hope. And my way of thinking, I'm like, hopefully that means that I love my job, and because I want to do good, I want people to like my
good to
content.
be obsessed, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like.
you're a hard worker. You are.
Thank you.
That's
I
good.
appreciate
Cheers.
it. But yeah, no, that is my number one thing. I'm like, I care about the content. I want it to do well, and TikTok has made that view count really hard because no other platform has that type of.
You know what's so
The
funny that
algorithm.
you're making me realize a lot right now is that people like there's influencers be like there are people are clout chasers, but I'm like we all kind of want the same thing to be successful in this industry.
Yeah.
Of course, we all want our videos to do well. Of course,
Yeah.
we want. Who doesn't want?
Right.
No,
views?
exactly.
But a lot of people, it's not normalized to talk about because then people make like people like get icky about it. And, like
It's the way people go about it.
Yeah,
like,
like,
the way
I-
people go about it.
I
If
don't
you're like
want-
super like overly like desperate for those views, then
Yeah.
it's like
No, like
know.
I'll do any type of video, and I just wanted to I just wanted to perform and
Yeah.
do well because
Yeah, that's natural.
Modeling. If I go on a set and a shoot in the if I'm looking at the photographer and I can see he's whispering and like rolling his eyes, like I'm not doing my job. I'm not doing well. Same as
Right.
TikTok. Like if I post my content, and it's not doing well. It's like that doesn't make me feel good because I took
Right.
the time and effort to make the content to make
Yeah.
So that's for us, and we don't ever like collab. Once again, we're in Pittsburgh, so like this whole new world of like.
Well, we collab with each other.
I did my.
that's all you need. That is all
Yeah,
you need. Couples,
yeah.
couple stuff does well on everything, and it's like I just talking to you guys. Like obviously, you guys have amazing personalities, so
Oh,
there's
thank
no
you.
like
Thank you.
there's no doubt that you guys are going to be successful no matter what you guys do. But like.
Thank you.
The creative and inspiration side of it, like do you guys follow any other like family channels, creators? Like what do you guys think of like the Ace family? 'Cause-
I don't know
No.
anything about like that. Abbie watches.
He knows nothing about social media. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
like,
I really-
it's purely just like
the videos we do. I tell him
I
the
don't
idea.
watch
He doesn't
them.
watch my content. He doesn't know what
I
I,
don't-
say in the videos.
Yeah.
I just tell him the idea.
She's
Okay.
like, "Hey, we're filming a TikTok," and I'm usually like,
Like the one I posted.
okay.
I posted that one
Where do you
challenge
need me?
yesterday
Yeah,
of the
what do I have to do?
where you hold it and he spun me down. It's the Footloose song. You know what I'm talking about? That's right.
"Footloose."
I don't want them to get demonetized.
Oh,
Can you
sorry.
say that?
Because I'm right on key.
But I don't know, it's a trend, and like we did it, but on the top because I was like little more engagement. I said trying to see if I can do this trend with my short king or with a short
said
king.
right, you have to.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
engagement. Yeah, let's see
wait,
what
you're
works.
such a cutie. I love you. Oh my
I
God.
love
Me and
you.
Mom just standing there. I'm like, "Okay, what do I have to do?" Okay, and then she's like, "Okay, you're done." I'm like, "All right."
So that's the thing. I'm like on set now. Action. You're done.
Done.
You're
That's
done.
it.
So sorry, Ace Family and stuff like that. I'm not into YouTube. Like even though we post on YouTube, I don't know YouTubers. I know of the Ace Family.
Right.
I personally, but I don't know because this is just my opinion because people might not like my content. I don't like their YouTube content. I don't know what they do on TikTok, but like, I mean, there's just very based around their children and their kids, but that's what they do. That's
Yeah.
and that works for them. But for us, I just don't want a video being like, oh, Poppy got scratched, and it's a thumbnail of her like.
Yeah, and if it comes to like,
And they did something similar to that. So like
Right,
just
really?
just to me, it's just
Yeah.
not like something we.
we're trying to do opposite of that, where we're trying to push the brakes more on Poppy
But
in the
I'm
videos.
not.
and
I don't want to because I'm not innocent. Like there, I mean, my content revolves around Poppy in some way. So like I don't want people like to say that I'm being.
No,
It's natural. You want to have your dog.
Like if your
Yeah.
dog falls,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be like, honey, get the camera.
No, oh
She
my god,
fell.
no, it's not one of
She's
those
like
things
bleeding out on the
where-
ground.
Yeah.
Camera.
No, and that's
You
what
getting this?
that's what
Yeah,
they do.
that's crazy.
That's what, and I can't imagine like we had a situation where I had a miscarriage a couple weeks ago, and I know another couple that like filmed the whole thing, like they did something similar, and I was just like telling Josh, I can't imagine being in that situation, what we went through, and filming in the hospital bed, filming through.
Jesus.
And
Yeah, we didn't even think of filming.
No, you don't
like we
think
were
of
just,
filming.
inappropriate.
So, but you can get lost in it.
I
You
understand.
can get lost in
there's
that.
like there's a different balance of like you filming it to show
Educate,
others
and you can sit down and talk about it
Yeah.
after. That's what
Yeah.
we do a
Abby
lot.
did.
But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
while your wife or girlfriend is going through that, I don't think she would want you to grab the camera.
Yeah, like
No,
as you're getting
no.
the like,
I
as
wouldn't
you're getting
even
the,
like. I
No,
wouldn't
we,
even think. it was
we don't
just-
think that
like
way.
as you're being told.
The only time
it's
we
like,
filmed like in the hospital was like the birth, because that's exciting.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
things like
exciting.
that.
Everybody
Reaction.
filmed that.
Yeah. So
I
no,
filmed
there's
it.
that. We're trying to find that. She got cut out of me, so we couldn't film
yeah.
that.
Too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit. It was.
But that almost makes your content, I feel like, more. I don't even know if I would say respectable. It makes it more like authentic. And it makes it very like it's real. Like it's you guys,
Yeah.
and it's like you're not really getting. Because if you're not really watching anyone, like this is all the ideas going on in your head. So
Yeah.
it's like. Even
I mean,
if,
I scroll my For You page all the time, just trending sounds. I'm like, how can I make it relatable to
Right,
me?
right.
I mean, like
That's-
I
yeah.
follow you guys. I follow like Chris.
Right, Chris Olsen.
Chris, the trend right now on TikTok getting Chris. Have you seen that thing where you make up a lie
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Chris?
Oh, I'm gonna do that today.
I'm doing that today.
Oh my God,
Chris.
thanks for the idea.
Great idea.
together.
So no, my way of thinking, I just go on TikTok, scroll my For You page, and then save videos where I'm like, oh, I like that. I want to twist it and make it to, I favorite it.
Right.
And then twist it to make it to my own way.
Of course,
That's what I
of course.
do.
Yeah, there's.
Us cancers,
Yeah.
fucking crazy. I
I'm like,
swear.
how can I just make it? I do my same 3 jokes. Josh's height, Poot's name. What's my other one? Maybe I do 2.
Yeah, I think you only have 2.
Maybe it's 2.
And claiming you're related to.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm related to.
that's
You want
the
to do? You want to do a relation video?
I would love a relationship.
We'll do
I'm
one.
so down.
She's one of the 14 kids.
Wait, what?
Yeah, or yeah. So
Is that
Chris,
the joke?
Chris Olsen's my brother. Do you know Chris Olsen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Chris. So he's my brother. Noah's my
you guys.
cousin. But do you see a lot of people are doing that now? That their relation is
Trendsetters,
working. It's
trendsetters.
working.
It gets people to talk. Like,
Yeah, there's Chris.
Oh, the gay guy.
Yes, Chris.
Yes.
we love Chris. We love Chris.
Love Chris.
He's so funny.
He comes to Pittsburgh a lot, so he's a great guy.
Me, the gay guy.
Yeah. He's wild. We
Really?
love Chris. But yeah, no, so
awesome.
that was kind of my thing for a minute, just
Yeah.
making up lies.
Oh my God, I
it
love
works.
lying.
We love a good lie.
We love a good lie. I love lying to men too. It's so fun. I'm joking.
Love it. Love it.
Wait,
yeah,
can we
we have
ask
season
Noah
2
how
kids.
many kids he wants?
Oh yes, that's well.
Did you answer that?
I did that TikTok. That went so viral when I was like, when my cousin is ready for a baby.
Definitely. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah.
And people were like, oh my god, Noah's baby. So,
Are you ready for a baby?
No.
what do you think
you'd be
realistically?
such a good
Do you
dad.
think like
Of
5
course,
years?
I don't know. It's hard to say, like, especially with like.
But when I was 21,
If I
how
had,
was
like,
I
a
married? I was
steady-
married. Mine.
Like, I just don't know what I'll be doing in 5 years. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'll be doing. Like,
10 years. Yeah, 10
I don't know what I'll be doing then either. It's hard to
True.
tell. Like, I don't have like a concrete answer. Like, it's one of those things. Like, when I'm ready, I'm ready. Like,
Okay, so if ready for a baby right now, would you say yes?
no.
No, okay.
Of course not.
Okay.
I just turned 21, but like,
I didn't have
I
one
love
until
kids.
10 years after your age. So
I love
yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
I love babies. Of course, like, I want like when I'm ready, I'm gonna be ready. Like,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
much as my
Well,
wife
that's great. That's
is
great.
willing to pump them out, like
Yeah.
I'm all game. Like,
Well,
Pump it
it's
out.
her choice at the end of the day.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I want like 2 to 4.
yeah,
That's
a
good.
good
Like-
number.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like I want as many as it takes to get both genders.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
That'd be fun.
Oh my god, you might be
Like,
getting
I
like
want a
7
boy
or
and
8.
a girl.
What
I
if-
want a boy and a
Yeah.
girl. Like,
Do you
I
have a
have to
preference?
experience life with both.
Yeah.
First, what do you want the first one to be if you could choose?
I could care less what the first
Okay.
one is. Honestly,
You want a little pooter. She's so cute.
I do want a little pooter, but I
Little
also
girl,
want
huh?
a little Noah just running around.
Yeah,
A little
great name by
protege.
the way. That was my dog's name growing up.
What was it?
Noah?
Noah was my dog's name growing up. I love that
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
it's a
hell
great
yeah.
So
name.
we were gonna name Poppy Noah at one point, and then he was like, "Is that a little
Like
weird?"
NOA.
NOA for a
Cute.
girl.
I
Cute,
love.
yeah.
I love guy names for girls and girls names for guys. I think it's so
Her
cool.
middle
Like,
name's James.
Yeah, Poppy James.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Just don't call her PJ, please.
Paige.
Paige.
What's wrong with
Paige.
PJ?
I don't know. I just.
You don't like it?
I like
letter nicknames.
Come here, pajama.
Yeah.
PJ.
All right, guys. The game is Jinx. There's 2 teams of 2, one at a time. Partners will be given a category. Partners will then link pinkies and count down from 3, 2, 1, etc. With the hopes of saying the same word as your partner. After 3 tries, if the partners aren't able to say the same word, they don't get a point, and it's the next team's turn. First team gets 3 points to win.
Oh.
All right, guys. First category is body parts.
3, 2, 1. Pussy.
Femur.
Fuck.
What did you say?
What'd you say?
You said pussy. I thought we would have said pussy.
And what else we had? Femur?
I said femur.
Wow.
Why would I say femur?
I don't know.
Well, so you have 2 more tries.
Because I thought you were gonna say something that
So then
I was
after
thinking.
what
But
you-
if I would have said
what you
pussy,
say,
then
you
like.
This is something that
Try
I'm
to
thinking
make it
because you know
similar
how I
to,
think.
like,
Okay, so is that the strat now?
Okay.
Something that
Yeah.
you would be thinking?
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
one more time.
2 more tries.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, I let me think. Let me think.
No, don't think. Just go. That's the fun
Okay.
part of it.
1, 2, 3.
Dick.
Wow. 1 point.
There's so many words for it. I was gonna say like.
That's funny that you guys said the same word though.
I know.
Oh my god! Now this is gonna look.
So are we body parts?
No, we're not body parts.
This is
are
a
we?
different category.
All right, guys.
Next
Their
category.
category is Disney characters.
Wait, give me a second.
characters.
I love this one. This is a good one.
All right, now I'm thinking movie, so we have to say character.
Oh, you guys can't plot it.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
They
get
said
ready.
characters, not movies.
Yeah, okay, ready.
Disney character.
Ready?
So it could be a
Think
princess. It
really
could be.
hard. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
one.
Luca.
Luca is Pixar.
Oh shit.
Is that still
Yeah,
one?
2 more tries.
Is
You
it?
have 2 more tries. 2 more tries. Run it back right away.
Okay.
No.
3, 2, 1.
Beauty and
Aladdin.
Beast.
That's a movie.
It's 2 strikes for Abbie right there.
Crushing me over here.
Missed the mark, missed the mark.
Okay.
Abby, cancer season.
Let's go for what you said. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Jasmine.
Is she trolling us? No, you're trolling us.
Why'd you go Jasmine off of
Aladdin.
And I said Beauty and the Beast.
That's a movie.
So I said Beast. Okay,
All right.
well, we're not
We're not on the same
I
page
saw
here.
both there. I saw both the thought process.
Yeah.
I see both sides.
We're not on the same page.
Okay.
Holidays.
Easy.
Holidays. Let's go. Run it back.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Light word.
Easy.
1, 2, 3.
Valentine's Day.
Love bug. It's like
I thought you liked
We're
those
talking about me,
too.
okay,
We were
bye-bye.
talking. Oh, we filmed yesterday, and you were talking about how much you want a good morning text.
So what I say Valentine's Day? Single.
Yeah.
But maybe you want
That's
that.
your worst holiday.
We got this again. You can't repeat either.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Halloween.
Because it's a holiday. My bad.
One more. Wait, give me a
let
second.
me.
Okay, there's only
This
like
is
one
it.
more big one.
I was gonna say Christopher Columbus Day. I'm glad I didn't say it. Were you gonna actually say that?
No.
Okay, but I didn't say it. What?
There's like one more big one.
come on.
I think there's one
That's
more big
cheating.
one. Yeah, that is cheating.
No,
No,
just
that's okay.
okay.
Let's just do it.
1,
3.
2, 3. Thanksgiving.
Oh.
We won't even give us that. I just want
No,
to see if we get
that
it.
was good.
All
That was
right.
good.
But like, guys, I got it.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're down to 2-0.
Disney characters are
to be
so
fair, I should've
hard.
said that.
That's the problem one.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So let's do animals.
Animals at a zoo.
Oh.
Oh, animals at a zoo. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Or on a farm.
Yeah.
Which
Zoo.
one?
Let's do zoo.
Animals at a zoo.
Animals at a zoo.
3, 2, 1.
giraffes.
Tigers.
Ah, close.
What?
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Elephant. Yes!
One more.
We got
No, they're good. They got it.
I just wanted to see you do
All right,
it
let's do one
again.
more. Let's do one more.
No, we're gonna eat them up.
One more each. One more each.
Yeah.
You gave us the category.
Okay. Oh.
Your category is nuts.
1, 2, 3. Almonds.
Because we did that.
Hey, well played,
Disney
guys. Well
character.
played.
Can we have redemption?
What?
Ball.
Wait, wait.
Disney characters was hard.
Okay, fine.
good, that was
Give
good.
me easy one, Frank. Give me easy one.
What about fruits?
Okay.
That's easy.
Oh yeah, and you're like a connoisseur.
I'm a fruit, yeah. What is it? Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Pineapple.
Oh wait, no.
She did what you did.
Pineapple. Okay, ready? Wait, just waiting on my cube.
Run it back.
We're gonna have the beanbag. You're gonna have to get a new beanbag.
Cutest thing ever because you were so like, I'm gonna get them with this.
I Okay. 3, 2, 1, apple.
strawberries.
Okay, we're
Oh,
talking.
I would have gone apple. I would have gone apple.
We're talking.
Does that mean we win?
We're more compatible.
We have one more.
Restaurant chain.
Do you think what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Okay, I hope so.
Okay, let's
don't
go.
let me down. 1, 2, 3, boa.
If we were gonna say one, I would have said
Applebee's.
I was gonna say
saddle.
Outback.
I was gonna say boa or saddle.
We're not on the same page.
Applebee's. Hate coffee.
Coffee's so good.
Energy.
Hi, Poot.
Oh, she's
She's
shy.
camera shy. You're famous though. You're used to it.
Hey, Boots. Say hi. Can you say
She said, "What the hell is
She
that?"
where
Mama?
my invoice? I'm not speaking until I get paid.
Can you say mama?
You've gone Hollywood on us, Poot.
I know.
Hi.
Can you say mama? She likes the lights.
Yeah.
Hi.
She like that.
Babies are so silly.
Hi,
You're
Poppy.
so funny. Like, what's going on in that head?
She's like this.
Elevator music. It's baby.
Oh, you like this? Oh, you want to say?
Cocomelon.
Did you guys go to a Cocomelon concert?
We did go to a Cocomelon concert.
I don't know.
It was the worst hour of my life.
I want to figure out what Abby starts grabbing.
When she had so much fun. She might ruin the set.
Before this podcast, we were all a bit tired. You felt it, and you offered us some like, what were those?
It's a honey stinger.
Okay.
No affiliation, but I'd like a sponsorship. So it's just like quick energy boost, especially for training and during long things, but mainly honey and a little boost energy.
He loves
Okay.
some energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural energy.
Wait, so speaking of like caffeine and like natural energy,
Yeah, never had coffee before.
Like a sip.
Why?
I took not even. I didn't grow up with it. Like my parents don't drink coffee.
She hates the smell of it. Like I
hate
drink
the
it daily,
smell.
and
this is crazy.
Any-
Anything
hates
like
it.
a warm drink just sounds like who drinks?
Do you like hot chocolate?
No.
Oh, that's
Anything
absurd.
warm is just gross.
That's
my God.
absurd.
Why would you drink something?
Okay, because I was relating to you for a while because I hate or I grew up. My parents don't drink coffee. Like
Yeah.
I never grew up with coffee. And then literally like less than a year ago, we were going to Milan together, and then we were at the airport. And I was like it's. I love the smell of Starbucks. I just can't do the taste of coffee, which is weird. And he put me onto this one drink.
drinking the set.
No, it's good. It's yours. It's yours. Take it. It's yours now.
It's all yours, baby.
And
So
he
now
put me
you're
onto
hooked?
this drink. And then I love that drink. And I was like, wait, maybe I should like branch out a little. So I started trying different things. And now I'm hooked with like a good old fashioned, just like iced vanilla latte.
Nice.
I can like find a coffee for you.
He put me on. But he put me onto the white mocha.
Okay.
And it was amazing.
Tony.
Hi.
I can't.
Yeah, she doesn't like it. I just
can't
do one in the
imagine
morning.
myself with caffeine though. Like I already
She's
have
already
so much
here.
energy and just like I wake up ready to go.
Nothing. Like you don't have
Nothing.
like
No.
Like not
just
even
water.
like
I drink water.
I'm so
That's
bad.
good,
I haven't
though.
seen a baby in real life in like months.
Oh,
Or
They're
years.
fun.
It's like
she's so content.
Ready? Say mama. Can you? What sound does a dog make? Woof woof.
her.
Can you say hi?
Meow.
Hi. She's
So cute.
Hi.
All right. Well,
Yes.
it's hard to even focus with her. With
I-
that being said, we're just gonna go play with the baby for a little.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
And we're gonna call it wraps. But
Sorry, she's grabbing the microphone.
thank you guys so much for making the trip. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so
out
much
here.
for having
Thank
us.
you guys
This
for
was
having
so
us.
much
It's
fun.
been a pleasure.
Amazing.
I could
Yeah.
talk for hours. This was fun, huh?
We're gonna talk for hours.
Well-
after this.
Yes, exactly.
If you guys don't know where to find them, this is where.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can follow me at Josh Herbert. I'm just kidding.
All platforms.
We're just at I think Abbie Herbert pretty much on everything.
Yeah, just search Abbie Herbert, YouTube, Josh and Abbie Herbert.
and
Awesome.
Poppy's getting ready to rip down this whole set, so we should probably go.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank
watching.
you so much. Bye.